It's Iain from RTO, and the first thing is it stopped raining. It's been miserable all morning, and we've got a bit of sun at last. Anyway, that's enough of the weather. Welcome to A Perfect Side, where I take an album either chosen by me or you guys, and I listen to it and think, oh, what's the perfect side of this album? And this is a request, and it is Rush's Moving Pictures. Oh, tough. So, Moving Pictures, of course, is the 8th album by Rush. It was released in 1981. Do we have to go through the band? We know the band. It's Geddy, it's Alex, and it's Neil. That's all we need to know. So, side 1. Opens up with that swirly keyboard and the haunting vocal of Geddy for Tom Sawyer. The guitar from Alex is great in this. Neil's drumming, well, it's just Neil, isn't it? I do like this track, even though it's one of the most popular tracks by the band. There's a reason, because it's damn good. The bass line from Geddy is good. I just love this brilliant track. Up next, Red Barchetta. I love Alex's guitar work on this, always have. And the sublime drumming of Neil just makes it even brilliant. Great vocal from Geddy as ever. I just love his high pitch. He doesn't do it so much today, but he still can sing. Just hopefully we'll get him doing something. Be nice too. So it's a great track. Always like listening to this one. Then we have the instrumental, one of the best instrumentals for me, and it's YYZ. Bass, that Rickenbacker bass of Geddy's is really great. You couldn't do it on any other bass, I don't think. And I think it's got some great drumming from Neil. It's absolutely top draw drumming from Neil that made him one of the greatest drummers. Just classic, isn't it? And then the last track on side 1 is the classic Limelight, that opening riff. Opened up a few shows in their time. It's that wonderful Alex guitar riff at the beginning. It's just a brilliant song. There's lots of elements. This is, I think, the track that they sort of were starting to bring in the new age of their music. Geddy was getting into his keyboards. He went a little bit over the top eventually, but they add into this. They tried it. They had it on the previous album, Permanent Waves, but this is when it really started to go. So, what a great track to close side 1. So, side 2 opens up with an absolute belter, The Camera Eye. What a track. Different textures on the guitar from Alex. You get heavy riffs. You get delicate touches on guitar. You get this real strong bass from Geddy all the way through. And there's Neil at the back, keeping the tempo, keeping the beat. Brilliant. And then we come to Witch Hunt. Part 3 of Fear. Neil's drumming is absolutely top draw. Oh, this is great live as well. The keyboards are on this. amazing. There's just so much about this track. It's daunting, it's atmospheric. The lyrics, Neil wrote some great lyrics, and this is some of his best. I just love this track. And then the last track is Vital Signs. What I like about this one is Geddy's bass line again, that distinctive Rickenbacker, whatever it's called, in this. And then you've got some really good guitar work from Alex. He's so underrated, Alex is, as a guitar player. I just think it's got some great tones, different textures, different beats as well from Neil. Absolutely brilliant track to end the album. So, tough one. This is probably their best 80s album. It's an album also that's split. One side is more commercial, more poppy, sort of coming into the pop, wanting to get into the pop with commercial songs, and one side is just pure old style Rush, brought up into the 80s with the added keyboards into it. This is just so hard. Both sides are excellent. Now, if you'd have asked me 10 years ago what was my favourite side, I would have gone side one. But I think as time's gone on, the more I listen to side two, the more I think it's the better side. You can't deny that Tom Sawyer is one of the most popular Rush songs ever. It's an absolute wonderful. You got YYZ. It's a great instrumental. Limelight, that classic opening track to many a Rush show. And Red Barchetta is just a great track. But when it comes down to it, side two to me is the proper Kiss, the proper Rush. Just bringing their classic sound into the 80s. The camera right is just... There's just something about it. It's just Alex's textures on them guitars. Mixing up delicate with heavy riffs. And the flawless. And then you just get the Magnificent Witch Hunt, which is just an absolute top draw track. Atmospheric. The keyboard in it just adds that extra depth. And then we end up with Vital Signs again. It's just the bass from Geddy. It's good old-fashioned Geddy bass lines. So after listening to this, I had to listen to it again about 3 times, under the headphones once. So it is, for me, the perfect side is side 2. I just think this side 1 gets all the acclaim everywhere, but side 2 gets forgotten about, and that's why I've gone for side 2 today, because these tracks are as important as side 1, and especially Witch Hunt. Probably one of the best tracks of the 80s from Rush. So there we go. Tough one this was. It really was. I mean, the whole album's brilliant, as most of these albums we get to do. But today it goes to side 2. Okay, that's all for today. A busy day, and we got another busy day tomorrow. We've got an album ranking of a request of Buffalo Springfield. Got a great retro ranking. We're doing some glam rock. We're going to do the Glitter Band, and we got Matt's birthday as well. So 3 videos tomorrow. The last Monday, from Friday to tomorrow, it's just been all go. Very busy month June with lots of birthdays. So I'm going to get all this out, and then I'm going to put my feet up today, because I'm absolutely shattered from yesterday at the baseball, and a great game that was. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.